future. Welcome.
Thank you very much, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? LSBU? Hello? Come on. Hello? Hello? Good, that's better. So my name is Jeff. I'm co-founder, CEO of Coinpass.com. We are a UK-based cryptocurrency exchange, and what we do is we connect the existing financial world, banking, GBP, Euro, into crypto. We're a trading exchange, we're a fiat off-ramp, and we're a fiat off-ramp. And today what I want to talk about is obviously crypto, then, now, and future. And I want to get to the future part as fast as I can, because every single one of you sitting in this room tonight, not at the pub, not at home watching Bake Off, or sitting on Facebook, etc. You're here in this room, and for me, that's really important. So a little bit about myself. I'm actually a university dropout, so you've all got a massive advantage over me, plus 10 years time. I moved from Australia in 2010. My background was in cybersecurity infrastructure. I worked in hotels, casinos, data centers, and one of the largest hedge funds in the world was SoftBank Vision Fund. You may have heard of them. They invested into WeWork. They invested into, invested into WeWork, companies like Uber, and etc. And it was a really exciting time in my life. But in 2017, I was investing into crypto, and there was no good way to get my funds out of my bank account and into crypto. We were using US dollars, we were using Euro, we were sending money all over the world and getting all of our bank accounts closed. And I thought that was rubbish. So we started Coinpass with the 3 founders. We put our own money in, and our goal was to sell 1 Bitcoin to 1 person in 2017. We did that very quickly. Up, more, louder, yeah? Wow, geez, I'm usually told to keep quiet. You want both of them on? So, can anyone put their hand up? Who knows where crypto came from? Yeah, where did it come from? Bitcoin. Bitcoin? Where did Bitcoin start? Online? Close, there we go. So, 2008, 2009, our Lord and Savior Satoshi Nakamoto, at the end of the global financial crisis, decided that the existing financial system was not good enough. He thought that with the printing of US dollars, the printing of money and how it was being used irresponsibly was not good enough. So he decided to make a digital payment system that was digital, online, and it was peer-to-peer, meaning that we're not using dollars or pounds or anything else to barter with each other. It was completely online and completely peer-to-peer. When this became more mainspread in 2012, 2014, the world caught on to this other new form of digital internet money, and suddenly an entire new ecosystem of digital finance was born. Fast forward to now, crypto is being used as a store of value. It's being used as payments. It's being used as a platform for creating new tokenized assets from NFTs, DeFi, staking, and trading. But where fiat currencies have failed in terms of our economy, in terms of inflation, our buying and spending power is dying day on day. Crypto changes all of that because it's about control. Bitcoin, crypto, all those other tokens that are out there allow us to transact between one another, allows us to have proper control over assets, and it doesn't mean we have to rely on a bank in order to facilitate our daily payments. So imagine you want to send £10,000 or $10,000 to another country. You have to ask permission for your bank to allow you to do that. Using crypto, using anything else, it's in your own power to do that, which I think is amazing. So one thing I wanted to get really quickly to was obviously that's what we do with crypto right now. It's still brand new. It's still, what we say, very, very new. We're on the cusp of this technology. We're on the cusp of this asset class. But where is it going in the future? Is it just a store of value? Is it just for trading? Or is it purely for making meme coins like Doge? I don't think so. I disagree. What I think the future is going to be is tokenized assets like we think of the internet. The internet in 1994, you had to sit down, you had to switch your PC on, you had to go online and actually do stuff. But what do we think the internet is today? Right. It's a smartphone. It's this. Everything I use on my phone, I don't think of how it's connected to the internet. I don't think about how everything works in between. It just works. So crypto right now is kind of like what the internet was in 1994. What it needs an image upgrade. What it needs is a UI upgrade. And what it needs is obviously support from bigger banks, bigger industries, and people like you that are going to be the next iteration of Finance 2.0. So I want to know a little bit about you in the audience. So tell me a little bit about yourself and kind of what you're studying. You're down the front. What are you doing here at the LSBU?
I'm a marketing student.
Marketing student, excellent. We're hiring for marketing. Make sure you look me up on LinkedIn. What do you think marketing and what you're studying for is going to have an impact in, say, 10 years' time in terms of crypto, in terms of tokenization?
That's a good question.
It's a good question. So, in terms of your clientele, are you going to be working for clients just here in the UK or from all over the world?
Probably all of them.
Excellent. And with that velocity of how money moves and how companies are valued, how real estate is valued, do you think that's something that will be interesting to you?
Yes.
Gent with the glasses right here, what are you studying? Yep. Pardon? Business management, good. Very big. Sorry. Nice big topic. Excellent. Where do you want to take your business management degree? Where do you want to take your business management degree? Big? To the moon? Excellent. So managing a business is obviously one small thing. How it's managed and how it's structured from now up until, Finance 2.0 is going to be a lot different. Where you raise money for your business can be completely online. You don't have to do the traditional crowdfunding round. You can fund your business from thousands of people all over the internet, which is what we saw with the ICO craze in 2018. Fundraising is just one part of it. What about ownership? Your shareholders can be people all over the world, and those shareholders can be down from someone with £1,000 to someone with $1. We're going to see a tokenization of different networks and a tokenization of different asset classes where you can maybe invest in your local coffee shop, and every time they pour a coffee, you get paid a small dividend. I think that's quite cool. You'll be able to tokenize a property or a street of properties, so you can invest in your local community instead of just whatever the asset product is on the Hargreaves Lansdowne website. What about yourself in the white t-shirt here? What are you studying?
Business.
Business? Anything in particular?
Project management.
Project management, excellent. And with project management, obviously very good. I started project management back in TAFE. What kind of products do you want to manage?
Cars.
Cars, okay. So like electric cars, automation?
Any type of car.
Any type of car, excellent, very cool. And I suppose, what are we seeing with that at the moment? We're seeing micropayments. So you would have some sort of electronic wallet with your car. You go through a toll road, automatically paid for. You lease your car out to someone else, you automatically get paid. A lot of those kind of token projects are coming into cars and automation at the moment as well. Really, really cool. And for all of your interests that are through university, through the school here, who's actually, not just who's just learning about their topic, who's actually actively writing, who's creating content? Raise your hand. Anyone creating content? One person? Someone else is going to be doing more than just studying here at university. You've got to be in your space a little bit more. What are you doing here at university? Yeah. Marketing, cool. And what else are you doing to get into that marketing space? Are you interning anywhere? Are you writing any content? Are you doing anything extra?
A lot of things.
A lot of things? Nothing specific?
I work with social media.
Yeah.
I recently started investing.
Yeah.
And I am in the creative industry.
Awesome, okay. What did you think of the Facebook outage this week? Facebook outage this week when Facebook, WhatsApp, I think it was great. I got left alone for 4 hours. It was amazing.
It depends what you do. I work with social media, so obviously for me it was a bit...
You took the afternoon off?
Yeah.
Perfect. So with those kind of, everything we're talking about here, everything that you're studying, everything you're putting your time into, everything is going to change in your favor over the next 5 to 10 years. What I see for crypto and what I see for the blockchain space in the future is what we saw with the internet in the early 2000s. We're going to see the largest generational shift in wealth and tech that any of us have ever seen. Crypto and blockchain is going to do what the internet did to business. People thought it was a fad and they kind of laughed it off. And now those guys can't live without it. Blockchain and crypto right now is seen as a store of value and a bit of a test bed. But what it will be in the future, it will replace traditional markets. It will replace traditional technology. It'll replace the way that we transact with each other, that we move data around, that we set up new businesses, the way we fund those businesses, the way we market those businesses. And people can be self-sovereign with their wealth. I don't have to have permission from my bank in order to buy something. I can be a local anywhere in the world, which we can sort of do right now with Revolut and some of the other kind of apps like that, but they're still built on traditional old school banking rails. Crypto and blockchain break all the rules. So if anyone in this room is looking into crypto, looking into blockchain, taking an interest from a business perspective, you are going to be part of the sub 1% of business owners over the next decade. I can nearly guarantee it. And to help that, what I want to do with people in this room, if you want to take that step a bit further, if you're writing about crypto, if you're writing about business, if you're writing about anything in that kind of space, I would like to hear from you. I'd like you to write me something, 100, 200, 500 words, give me your thoughts, drop me a LinkedIn. What I want to do is I want to give my time back to you. So for the best 5 that I receive in my inbox over the next 1-2 weeks in LinkedIn, I'm going to mentor you for free, for a year, for an hour a month. Because I want to invest my time into the next iteration, the next generation of business owners that are going to be in this fintech, Bitcoin, and crypto space. So if you are interested in that, please look this up on LinkedIn. Have a look at Coinpass. If we can help you with any of our business offerings, we do some business accounts, etc. And I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to listen tonight, because you could be doing anything else with your time and you chose to be here. So please give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Jeff, for this great presentation. It was really interesting. And hold on for a second. Do we have any questions in the room? Do we
just stay here.
Do you have a question? I can just. We have a little time for 1 or 2 questions.
What's your view on regulation?
Good one.
You're saying you're trusted. So if you're trading, how can I ensure when I give you my Bitcoin that I'm going to get something back in value?
Really, really good question. So this has been a strong part of our ecosystem and our USP since 2018. We're actually registered, not yet regulated, but registered with the Financial Conduct Authority here in the UK. It's a very short list of about 12 companies out of the 300 odd that applied. So there's been a lot of misplacement of funds or hacks or illegitimacy in the crypto space, which is why crypto still has a image problem, and I completely agree with you on that. Sending your funds overseas, you are at not even an arm's length. You are at an earth to the moon's length away from your funds. Some of these platforms don't have CEOs. Some of these platforms don't have companies, and they're completely anonymous. And that can put a lot of normal investors at a lot of stress, basically, right? You can see crypto moving through the blockchain. It's nice and transparent, but if you don't own your keys, your wallet, then your crypto is with someone else. So we took that idea, the problems with crypto from 2016, 2017, when there was a lot of hacks and there was a lot of problems out there, and we set our business up here in the UK. We're not out in the Seychelles, we're not out in BVI, we're not in Estonia, we're a UK company here. We're on Companies House, we're on the FCA register, and we work with UK-based banks. So it means if you do make an investment, you do some trading, you make some income, sending those profits back to your bank, we're one of the leading choices here in the UK to do that because of the way we set ourselves up in a regulatory and compliant fashion. So really, really good question. Anyone else? Anyone else? Yep.
Okay, just one more question.
You said, oh wow, that's
It is, isn't it?
You said that cryptocurrency was the future of basically all money. Don't you predict that public financial governing bodies are gonna see decentralized finance as a threat? Do you think they're gonna do something about that?
Do they see it as a threat? No. Are they going to join the party? Yes. We've already seen Mr. Rishi Sunak announce he's going to have Britcoin, which is the worst marketing name ever. You should tell him to market a better one. I thought he should call it digital pound or DGBP. Decentralized currencies, they see as a problem from an AML, anti-money laundering, and KYC perspective. But the technology that it offers them, they are absolutely drunk on it. They love the idea of it. It's digital, it's fast, we can distribute any payment to any wallet anywhere in the world for any of our citizens instantly. They love the idea of that. It keeps the banks honest. They can make it programmable, which is a bit draconian, but they want the tech. Now, how those then connect from a centralized crypto, like a central bank digital currency, a CDBC, how those connect into decentralized ones like USDC or DAI or Bitcoin. That's what our platforms like ours are going to be great for. So I think CDBC is great if they want to use the tech and make existing money better. then I'm all for it. But platforms like ours, connecting decentralized to centralized, are always going to be somewhere in the ecosystem. So I say bring it on.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys.